Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on NIO just 4 days ago, and my main assumption was that we have to see some kind of bounce to the upside and then we have to retest the range of about $7.3 or even lower ranges for this asset. And here's the actual price action, and as you can see on a smaller time frame I was wrong because I was anticipating much higher bounce to the upside. But on the grand scheme of thing, I was 100% correct, and we have even lower price action for now. We almost at the ranges of about $7 mark. And guys, I think I am the only YouTuber who publish not only the gains on different assets, but also I publish losses. And here was my mistake that I was anticipating this movement to the upside, and instead of this, it was the trend continuation to the downside. And if you want to enhance your trading skills, just join to my Patreon account, and for the $35 a month you will be able to do it quite easily. Because for the first 100 viewers I'll do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis on any asset based on your request.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So, and let's continue with the price action itself. I have to admit that this movement to the downside, during which this asset lost, let me show it to you, about the 25% of its value within just 14 days, I have to admit that it is quite harsh sell-off. The quarter of a company's value just disappeared during the couple of weeks. And I have to admit that we are nearing the crucial points for this asset. We have a very strong support at the ranges from 7.2 all the way down to $7 mark, and I think we might see the reaction out of this range. But everything I will show you in just several minutes in my technical analysis. And for now, let's continue with the fundamental news. First of all, I want to show you this article that was published on January the 9th on cnvpost.com. And this is the China EV insurance registrations for week ending January the 7th. And as you can see, NIO has 3,000 vehicle registered and basically sold and registered. And the most important part is right here. If you take a look on other companies like Li Auto, as you can see, Li Auto has a quite significant movement to the downside. NIO didn't break the range, so-called range of support that was at roughly 3,000 vehicles a week. But other manufacturers, as you can see, XPeng also lost quite significant of its registrations. Tesla, as you can see, Tesla hit almost an anti-record. They have the results that reach the top 5 worst results for the entire 2023. And I have to admit that all of the EV manufacturers have pretty much the same results. But if you take a look on NIO, NIO has quite good results if you compare it with other weeks that this company has back in 2023. And let me show you this news. Bank of America, as you can see, they downgraded NIO's performance and they set the rating from buy to neutral. And let me show you this article that was also published on cnvpost.com. And let me quote you just several key paragraphs. Bank of America Securities downgraded its rating on NIO to neutral from buy, saying that competition in China's electric vehicle sector will become fiercer and that NIO's sales growth may be lower as it has no new models in the first 3 quarters of 2024. Analyst Ming Sun Lee's team cut their price target on NIO to $9 from $11 in January 9 research note sent to investors, implying limited upside of 14%. But here's the positive side. The team also noted that on the positive side, they still like NIO due to a brighter outlook for sales from the 4th quarter of 2024 through 2025 and improving financial position with CYBN investment. And let me remind you that NIO for now has about $2.4 billion cash on hands. in order to operate for the upcoming at least year and a half. And here's the main reasons why they downgraded NIO. The first reason is NIO does not have new models for Q1, Q3 2024, therefore its volume sales growth could be lower. And the second reason is following. NIO and likely all of China EV peers may need to provide price discount on its existing models and may spend more on marketing campaigns and sales networks to facilitate the launch of its second and third brands, leading to a higher OPEX than previously expected. And yes, on the one hand, NIO has a quite strong position if you take a look on their balance sheet, but on the other hand, the competition becomes much harder. Let me show you in general, let me show you this data. In general, NIO is on the 9th place for the entire 2023 results. BYD is on the first place with more than 2.7 million vehicles produced. Tesla is on the second place with more than 600,000 vehicles. And NIO slightly increased the range of about 160,000 vehicles a year. And in general, it is only, let me show you here, NIO is ranked number 9 in Chinese new electric vehicle market with a 2.1% share of retail sales of 160,038 units in 2023, and its models are all battery electric vehicles. Let me show you this information. It is the overall prediction, so-called prediction from Statista, electric vehicles in China. Let me quote you just 3 first bullet points. In 2024, the projected revenue in China's electric vehicles market is expected to reach a staggering $319 billion. This forecast indicates a promising future for the industry. Furthermore, it is anticipated that the market will experience a steady annual growth rate of 5.69% from 2024 to 2028, resulting in a projected market volume of $398 billion by the end of this period. And on the one hand, it is a quite good steady annual growth rate of 5.69%, but on the other hand, if you take a look right here, that NIO is only on the 9th place and they have only 2.1% of the entire Chinese market. That's why they have to improve their position, and I have to admit that they are moving towards these improvements. Let me show you some new updates in regards to their major long-term catalysts. For example, just a couple of days ago, NIO confirms battery swap tie-ups with JAC and Chery. Let me quote you further. NIO said it and JAC Chery will carry out deep strategic cooperation in battery standards, battery swap technology, battery swap service network construction and operation. And definitely, it is a very good step towards this dominance on the swap stations market, because NIO is on the unique place of first mover of this technology, and that is why they can lend their technology to other companies in order to improve their position on the market even more. And if you take a look, if you dig deeper inside this technology, you will see that this is a very good technology if you think of it as a steady and quite significant additional cash flow. And definitely it is a long-term catalyst, but they are moving in the right direction, in my opinion. Next one, NIO is in the process of launching their new sub-brand model. As you can see, NIO Alps first model to be SUV. Deliveries to begin in the second half of this year, report says. And this vehicle will be disclosed in upcoming months, and we know that in order to beat BYD, and BYD is the company, let me show you right here, that has the highest level of production rates. BYD is much cheaper cars than NIO, and that is why they have to compete with the mass market vehicles in order to achieve these goals. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deeper right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, I don't need this tool anymore. I have to say that we are in quite harsh movement to the downside, and we are nearing the crucial range, the range of support that is the lowest point for this entire price action, I guess, for quite a long period of time. I think it is the lowest point for the entire year and even further. On top of that, if you take a look on the indicators, you can see that on the multiple time frames we are forming a bullish divergence on hourly time frame, 2 hours time frame, 3 hours time frame, and so on and so forth, all the way up to 4 hours time frame. We are forming this consistent bullish divergence. And this means the range of about 7.10 to $7 mark might be quite a strong range of support from which this asset might have a bounce. Let me show you this in details. In order to project these targets with anticipation that we will have this trend reversal somewhere in the range of about $7, we might land at all the way up to $7.63 or even $8 mark if the downtrend continues. Otherwise, we might see even stronger movement to the upside that will hit higher targets. But everything I will show you in upcoming videos, because I have to have more data of its current price action. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed.